Some people are born with a strange feeling they cannot explain. A feeling that they are watching life from a distance, even while standing inside it. They learn early that they do not experience the world the way most people seem to. Crowds exhaust them. Noise unsettles them. Certain conversations leave them strangely empty. And over time, they begin hiding parts of themselves just to feel normal. Carl Jung believed some personalities are naturally drawn toward the inner world. Not because they reject humanity, but because they sense something deeper beneath human behavior. Something hidden, something painful, something true. And the tragedy is that people with rare personalities often spend years believing their depth is a flaw. The first sign of a rare personality is feeling lonely around people who care about appearances more than truth. You may laugh with others, speak politely, play your role well, but inside you feel disconnected from the performance. Because you can sense when people are pretending. You notice forced smiles, artificial confidence, conversations that never touch the soul. And eventually, shallow interaction becomes emotionally exhausting. Jung believed modern society encourages people to build personalities designed for acceptance rather than authenticity. Masks become safer than honesty. But rare personalities struggle to live behind masks for very long. Something inside them keeps searching for what is real, even if truth becomes uncomfortable. The second sign is that silence affects you more deeply than noise. Most people fear silence because silence forces them to face themselves. But certain personalities feel strangely drawn toward it. Late at night, long walks alone, quiet observation. These moments do not feel empty to you. They feel alive. Because beneath silence, the unconscious mind begins speaking. Jung believed the soul reveals itself through symbols, emotions, dreams, and hidden patterns. And rare personalities slowly become sensitive to these invisible layers of life. This sensitivity becomes both a gift and a burden. Because once you begin seeing beneath appearances, it becomes difficult to return to ordinary thinking. The third sign is that suffering transformed you instead of destroying you. Pain changes everyone. Some become bitter. Others become numb. But certain people walk through loneliness, rejection, heartbreak, or grief and emerge quieter, yet more compassionate. Carl Jung once wrote, "No tree can grow to heaven unless its roots reach down to hell." The soul often grows strongest in darkness. Rare personalities are usually shaped by inner battles nobody fully sees. And because they have suffered deeply themselves, they develop an unusual understanding of human pain. Not theoretical understanding. Real understanding. The kind that makes others feel safe without knowing why. The fourth sign is feeling spiritually disconnected from modern life itself. You look around and sense emptiness beneath everything. People chase attention, but rarely peace. They collect information, but avoid self-reflection. They constantly distract themselves to escape their own thoughts. And perhaps what troubles you most is how normal this has become. Jung believed one of humanity's greatest dangers was losing connection with the soul. But rare personalities cannot fully surrender to that emptiness. Something inside them continues searching. Searching for truth, for wholeness, for inner alignment. If these signs feel familiar, do not hate yourself for feeling different. Depth often feels lonely in a world built around performance. But your sensitivity is not weakness. And your longing for something deeper may be the very thing protecting your soul from becoming numb. Because sometimes, the people who feel most out of place in the modern world are the ones closest to understanding what it truly means to be human. If this reflection spoke to you, comment below. I was never meant for shallow living. And subscribe for more deep psychological reflections inspired by Carl Jung and the hidden struggles of the human soul.